Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Erin of Juniper and Oaks. I am a crochet designer. I love to use interesting stitches like this to crochet along really fun home decor items with you. And I'm really excited to get started with this one. This is the Cozy Alpine stocking, and we are going to be crocheting this along together. So this is day one of the Cozy Alpine stocking crochet along. Today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet the toe. Then tomorrow we'll do the body. The next day we'll do this cuff. And then finally we'll do the heel and also show you how to do the embellishment right here on the top. I'm really excited to get started with you. If you want to know more information about this cowl, go ahead and watch this video here. I've also linked it below. And also, please go to the blog post that's linked here. That's where you will get the written instructions for this crochet along. If you would rather have printable version of the instructions, you can buy the pattern on Ravelry. Day by day, I will be adding each section to that pattern so you can print it off and or just have it ad-free on your computer. So let's get started. We are going to be starting the toe. If you're not aware already, we will be using worsted weight yarn in 2 colors, and this is 100% acrylic yarn. It's actually called Wander Acrylic Yarn from Frills Crochet. They gave me this yarn for the stocking pattern. My 2 colors are Meadow and Patina for my lighter color. My color A is going to be Patina, this light color. My color B, or like the body of the work, is going to be this darker color that's called Meadow. In my red and white example, the white is color A and the body is color B. The red is color B in the body, okay? So you will need about 120 yards of color A and 185 yards of color B. Today, as we're doing just the toe section, we are going to use color A, and we won't quite need the 120 yards just today, but for the whole stocking pattern we will. Then for the hook, I'm using a size H, a 5mm hook. This Frills gave for this stocking as well. I love, love, love this emerald and nickel Odyssey hook. It feels good in my hands. The yarn slides really easily on this nickel. And just look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful for Christmas. Okay, they're not paying me to say this, but they did give it to me. So I just love it. A couple things to note for part 1, the toe of this cowl, is we're just going to be working single crochets in the round. At the end of each round, we are not going to join with a slip stitch, and we're not going to turn. We're just going to keep on crocheting on top of the next. I am really excited to get started. So I'm going to put this aside and find the end of my color A here. Okay, to start the toe, we will work up a magic circle. I have a tutorial for a magic circle I can include here as well, but I know there are a million other tutorials in case you can't find it. Okay, create a magic circle. Then we're going to do 6 single crochets inside that magic circle. This is US terms, a single crochet. 6 single crochets inside this magic circle. 4, 5, excuse me, I split that, and 1 more. I just love a magic circle, because once you've done all 6, you just pull that tight. Okay, so we've done our 6 single crochets, and that was round 1. Now we're ready for round 2. I'm not going to slip stitch to join. Instead, I'm just going to keep on going around. So here is the first stitch of round 1, and that's where I'm going to work 2 single crochets in that first stitch. So 1 single crochet and 2 single crochet. Now in every stitch around, we're going to work 2 single crochets. So we're going to do that 5 more times, making sure we keep count. If you need to, place a stitch marker in that first stitch so you know where your 12 stitches end. 2, this is 3, 4. Remember, we're working 2 single crochets in each stitch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that is round 2. Round 3, we're going to work 2 single crochets in the first stitch, and then in the next stitch, just 1 single crochet. Then in 2 in the next, 1 in the next, 2 in the next, 1 in the next, all the way around. So we're increasing every other. At the end of this round, we will have 18 stitches. So here we go with round 3. 1, 2 stitches in the first stitch, 1 in the next. That's 3 stitches. I do it like this. So I did 3. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the single. So every third one is just a single. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, and 19. Oops. 15, 16, 17. Oh, goodness gracious, I can't count. 18. 16, 17, 18. Okay, just to make sure I'm going to count around. Sorry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I just miscounted those last ones, but I was doing it right with my hands, just not with my mouth. Okay, so we're ready for round 4. Round 4 is 2 single crochets in the first stitch, and then the next 2 stitches are just 1 single crochet. So 2 in the first, then single, single, then 2, then single, single, 2, single, single, all the way around. So we are increasing by 6 stitches again, and at the end of this round we have 24. Okay, in the first stitch, 2 single crochets, 1, 2, and then 1 in the next, and 1 in the next. So that's 4. 2 singles, 5, 6, then 7 and 8 are each in their own stitch. Then 9 and 10 are together. 9, 10, 11, 12 are by themselves. 13, 14 are together. 15 and 16 are in separate stitches. 17, 18 are together. 19, 20 are by themselves. 21, 22 are together. Oops, sorry. 21, this is 22, and then 23 and 24 are by themselves. 24. Now for round 5. Round 5, we're going to work very similarly. we're going to do 2 single crochets in the first and then single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So in the first, so we're increasing by 6 stitches once again, and at the end of this round we will have 30 stitches. Okay, so 1, 2 are together, and the next 3 are in separate stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is working 5s. Okay, then 6, 7 are together. 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 are together. 12, and 13, 14, 15 are by themselves. 13, 14, 15. Then 16 and 17 are together. 18, 19, 20 are by themselves. 19, 20. 21 and 22 are together. And 23, 24, 25 are by themselves. 25. And the next 2 are together. And the last 3 are by themselves. And then we have 30 stitches. 3. Now we are ready for round 6. Round 6 will increase by 6 stitches once again, and in the end we'll have 36 stitches. This time we do 2 singles in one and 4 in the next. Well, 2 single crochets in one and then 1 in the next 4 stitches. And we'll continue in that manner. So 1, 2 are together, then the next 4 are in separate stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 and 8 are in the same stitch. 9, 10, 11, 12. With each row, I know 12 is divisible by 6. So when I get to 12, I know the next stitch should be I'm increasing. Okay. 13, 14. Now 15, 16, 17, 18 is divisible by 6. So the next one we will do 2 and 1. 19, 20, and 21 is in its own stitch. 22 is in its own stitch. 23 and 24 are in their own stitches. 24 is divisible by 6. So the next stitch I'm going to go 25, 26. Then in their own is 27, 28, 29, and 30. Then 31 and 32 are together. 2 and 1. Then at last 33, 34, 35, and 36 are in their own stitches. We're going to do 2 more increase rounds. Round 7 and 8 we will continue to increase so that round 7 we will do 2 in the first stitch, and then in the next 5 is just a single crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If the numbers are divisible by 7, then the next stitch is the 2. That's how I do it. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 2, the same, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 is divisible by 7. So the next one is 22 and 23 are worked together in the same stitch. So we do our increase. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 is divisible by 7. So the next one is together. So 29 and 30 are in the same stitch. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 is another multiple of 7. So this one will be 2, the same. So 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42 is our last stitch of round 7. 42 is divisible by 7. Now round 8, we're going to do the same, similar. We're adding another increase, so every the first stitch is going to be single crochet in the first stitch, and then single crochet in the next 6 stitches. Okay, and all these numbers are going to be divisible or be multiples of 8. So we'll start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so then the next 2 are together, 9 and 10. Then the next 6 are by themselves, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm just counting. Here I am just counting. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's 16, 17, and 18 are in the same stitch. Okay, 15 and 18 are in the same stitch. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24, those are all in their own stitches. 24 is a multiple of 8. So let's do 2. These are the next one. 25 and 26 are together. And the next 6 are by themselves. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, all by themselves. 33 and 34 are together. 3, 34. Then the next 6 by themselves. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. And then once again, we're going to do this one last time. 2 in the next, and then the next 6 are singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 48 stitches in that round. Now that I've finished round 8, I'm not going to be doing any more increases.